My family and I left town to pursue homesteading. We are learning and laughing our way into farming. The work is hard, and I believe in training the hands that feed you. From soil to shop, from the tractor to the table, I am the uneducated farmer. So the channel's been growing very quickly. I'm really glad that the videos that I'm putting out seem to be helpful or useful for you guys. Just figured with all the new subscribers that I would help to kind of give vision, understanding to what type of content I'll be producing. So what to expect from the channel. So 1, rediscovering traditional ways of farming, raising animals, and growing. 2, we're going to be exploring the financial side of farming. I had gotten my master's in business. I've built several businesses over the past few years. I've learned on the financial side of a business, how you operate and how it financially performs are of course linked, but also being able to understand the accounting side of any business is key. There's all these things that can take a success and start to make it feel like a failure if you haven't planned accordingly. And so something I want to talk a lot about is the benefits of farming from an accounting perspective. I also want to talk about what are the tax benefits of farming. And I want to talk about how you budget and how you farm in a way that's not going to break the bank. And how you can make this lifestyle accessible to you from a financial perspective. The third thing I'm going to be covering, and it's one of my favorites, is craftsmanship. A lot of the work I'm going to be trying to do, it's not going to be as a professional. It's going to be as a homesteader, as the owner of this property. And a lot of this work I'm very familiar with. And some things I'll be trying for the first time. And I'd like to bring you along for the journey for that. So, as you might have seen, I've refinished a number of tools at this point that I'll be using around the farm here. And I love those tool refinishing videos. They're a lot of fun for me. And I end up with a really useful tool at the end. It's just something I was doing before I ever started doing any of these videos. I'll be doing different renovations to our homestead that I'll be documenting. I'll be tracking the mechanical work I'll be doing on my tractors to make sure I can keep those up and running. And I use these tractors for maintaining the property and primarily for maintaining trails and mowing the pastures, which is a key thing for being able to take these overgrown pastures and reclaim them for the animals. And then finally is wellness, maintaining general strength and wellness when you're living a lifestyle that can break your body down. Farming is sort of famously hard on the body, which I don't think has to be true. I think if you're maintaining your body, you're maintaining your strength, I think farming can be one of the best things for longevity. I'll be talking about the nutrition side of maintaining your strength, maintaining your body when you're farming, and I'll be documenting my professional arm wrestling journey. And the more I looked into it, there's a real focus on joint and tendon health, and just a focus on strength. It's very simple. There's no frills, and it's something that you can, and it's something that benefits you if you're working with your hands. The competitive side of it for me is also a lot of fun. So I'll be documenting some of my competitions and documenting how I train and how I try to avoid injury when I'm training. So I think we're approaching 900 subscribers, which I hadn't really started posting videos in earnest until about a little over 2 weeks ago. And after the initial first few subscribers started rolling in, we started getting a steady clip of 50 a day, and then 100 a day, and then 150 a day. And now we're starting to, in these last couple days, get closer to 150 to 200 subscribers a day. So I'm glad that the content that I'm putting out is useful to you, and I'll continue to work to provide helpful and useful videos. But yeah, if you're available this coming Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be having a Q&A to discuss where you're at in your homesteading process. I'd really be curious to hear what blocks people might be facing, and also any successes that you're having. I also just want to have the chance to connect with some of the people who are subscribing. I was looking, and it seems like quite the international base. Some people from the United States, but many people from India and Mexico, and then other countries. So would love it if you could tune in. Again, that's 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Live Q&A this coming Thursday. Looking forward to seeing you then.